Georgia's superintendent now says our state will pay for African American studies classes in public schools.
This decision follows seething backlash over the original decision to deny funding. Atlanta News' first Abby Casoris is live at 5 from the state capitol. And Abby, this new decision still is not sitting well with everyone.
That's right. Right now it feels like a bit of tug of war. Initially, the state said that they wouldn't fund the Advanced Placement African Americans History course. It's an elective course offering college credit studying Black history, everyone from Martin Luther King Jr. to Malcolm X to Rihanna. Then they said that they would fund the course, but the already existing introductory course, not the AP level course, which is causing some frustrations from state lawmakers. State Senator Nikki Merritt is drafting a letter to Superintendent Richard Woods on behalf of the Georgia Senate Democratic Caucus.
So what we're asking for here, we want parity, and no reason why this class should not be aligned with the same AP curriculum alongside all of our other AP courses.
She represents Gwinnett County. 2 weeks before the start of classes, students received letters that the AP African American Studies class they were enrolled in would no longer be offered.
So what I'm hearing from students is they want this class. And I'm probably hearing from more non-African American students who are looking to get this knowledge because I think they do want a better understanding.
On Wednesday, Merritt led an impassioned news conference surrounded by teachers, students, and parents asking for the class to be reinstated.
Black history is American history. It's essential to our educational system because it reflects truth. Georgia.
Long as districts use a code linked to an existing state-approved course in African American Studies. It's an introductory class.
My question is still, why are we treating this course any differently? And
Merritt wants an emergency board meeting and a complete reversal. The governor's office receiving phone calls and letters, Governor Brian Kemp penning this letter asking Woods for an explanation. Woods hasn't explained his refusal in any depth, saying only in a statement, "I had concerns about the state endorsing the totality of the course." 33 Georgia districts offered the course during its initial pilot program last year. They were expecting to be able to hold the course again this year. The governor's office and Senator Merritt said that they haven't received a response to their letters, and we haven't received a response either. Live tonight in Atlanta, Abby Casoris, Atlanta News First.